And a good afternoon here from St. Joseph High School, where our Falcons are taking on the South Plainfield Tigers currently. The Tigers are standing at number 1 in GMC standings at 8-2 record. This will be the last regular season series for all GMC teams, as the tournament is nearing next week. Last regular season series for St. Joe's today against South Plainfield, and also Thursday against South Plainfield. Joe Barca on the mound today. Gets that one to hit. New catcher behind the dish for St. Joe's. Christian Salgado started the first 2 games for St. Joe's, and then went into the left field. Now he's back at catcher. 1-2 count. Swing and a miss there. Barco with a hot start. Gets a strikeout.
Great strikeout right there by Joseph Barca. Quite an array of pitches shown right there. So South Plainfield clearly wasn't on that one right there, and he gets his first strikeout of the day.
Don Macero strikes out there first. The thing about the South Plainfield team, they came in under the radar. Not in any of the top 3 of any NJ.com or My Central Jersey rankings for preseason. But they have returned a lot of players from that last year team that reached the semifinals and almost beat St. Joe's, as Bobby Christensen gets a second out of the inning. So yeah, this Tigers team is filled with a lot of seniors, a lot of good juniors. And a team that's definitely should be the number 1 team in the GMC with their experience. And they are 8-2 in GMC play. Grounded over left side. Zale, quick throw to first, off balance, but Ferber lays on the tag. A 1-2-3 inning for Joe Barco. Only 6 pitches in that top of the first. Good start for him as St. Joe's is coming up. It's the bottom of the first, and a new leadoff hitter again for St. Joe's. Now it's Joe Zamidi. Going to be leadoff. Coach Murray has been changing this lineup a ton, as he rips one up the middle and gets down for a single. 1 pitch, 1 single for Joe Zamidi.
What a way by Zamidi to just be all over that first pitch right there. Rifles it out to center field and gets the first hit for St. Joe's today.
Hitting for himself, Joe Barca. in the 2-hole. Takes the first pitch low. Check out first, nothing there. Barker's got a couple at-bats this season. It's only batting .231, but has 2 doubles. Got that 1 double in the East Brunswick game to lead them to the win. Swings hard through that one now. Castagna checks over at first base. Submitting not much of a threat at first. No stolen bases yet on the year for him. Studlack behind the dish for the Tigers. Call strike there, 1-2.
And in a 1-2 count, you got to be very careful of what you choose to swing at, because that wrong swing might be the one that sends you home packing.
Barker down in the count. Lays off. Evens up this thing, 2-2. Another check and it gets past. Bakunis at first base. Amity easily at second, rounding and going over to third. Hard throw. And called out. Throw from Bakunis. In foul territory. That's 1 out down. What would have been runners in scoring position for Joe Barca. It's now 1 out with a 2-2 count. Breaking pitch too low. Full count, swing and a miss. Castagna looking good in that count. Gets 2 down. Castagna, who's had 9 1/3 inning pitch this year. A 3.75 ERA for him. First pitch taken inside from St. Joe's best hitter, Bobby Christensen. Ripped down first base line, but foul. Bobby team leading in average and OPS, 444 and 1100. Takes a breaking pitch inside. Popped up and out of play. 2-2 now. Designated hitter Matt Freeman on deck, hitting for the center fielder Lorenz Montanguihan. Way inside on the breaking ball. Another full count for Castagna. Payoff pitch is another swing and a miss. 2 strikeouts for Castagna in that first inning. Pitching on fire for the first. We're going into the second. Barca out there for a second inning of work here in the top of the second. Had a clean first inning, only 6 pitches in the top of the first. Barker's had a couple shaky starts to the season, but a solid start last time against East Brunswick to pick up the win. Gets a first pitch strike.
And if you're Joe Barca in this game, you definitely want to keep doing what you were doing in that first inning of play. Keep mixing up the pitches you have. I mean, put them around the strike zone and just get these batters to just get it, no hits into the outfield, into the infield, and get the consecutive outs.
Taken inside. 2-1 count now to Jaden Alvarez, who's senior having a solid start to the season, only batting .293, but slugging amazing, .463. Line into left field, but foul. And out of play. Was way ahead on that 2-1 pitch. The defense for St. Joe's, like I said before, Chris Salgado gets his first start in a month, and then from first to third, Matthew Ferber, Joe Zamiti, Bobby Christensen, J.P. Zale. Right to left, Luke Palermo, Lorenzo Monteguion, and John Palermo. The brothers in the corners for St. Joe's. Fouled off. Alvarez fighting in the count. Two back to Alvarez, swing and a miss there. Barca looking on his stuff through 4 batters. Junior Nick Irizarry in the 5 spot today for the Tigers. One of the better hitters for South Plainfield, batting .349. Takes the first pitch for a strike.
And Jack, like you said, Nick doing very good this season, hitting .349 like you said. That OPS 372, but against a tough pitcher like Barca, it's going to be hard to get on base.
Smitty with the easy play and the easy throw to first base for 2 down now. Barker's up to 14 pitches, 11 of those being strikes. He's not have any problems with his control, which is really the only problem he's had this year. His walk total is already near his walk total from last year. Looking very solid today through 5 batters. Fouls off. Bakunis at first base, who made that throw at first base to throw out Zamiti at third in the bottom of first. Steps in here for an 0-1 count. Ooh, that one a tough one to take. Then you got Bakunis right in the shoulder. So a man on for the Tigers with 2 outs down. First runner allowed on for Barca. We're going to take a second for Bakunis at first base. Looks to be okay. So stick at first base, no pinch runner needed for him. Aiden McCarthy, the sophomore. That's a 2-out man out first situation. Barca up to 16 pitches. Fouls off the first one. Fastball looking a bit better for Barca today. A little more zip on it. It's a beautiful day here at St. Joseph High School, just around 70 degrees and sunny. Just missed on that pitch. 1-1 count. Another foul off by the sophomore. It's batting .290 to start off this season and 31 at-bats. This will be Barca's 20th pitch in his start. Just missed. The 2 balls in this count are just missing. First one inside, that one was outside. Two. Fouled off again and out of play. McCarthy fighting well in this count. Fouling off 3. Another 2-2. Gets him on the breaking pitch. 3 strikeouts for Barca's first 2 innings. And he looks dominant on the mound. St. Joe's bats coming back up in the bottom. Freeman leads off the bottom of the second. Designated hitter today for St. Joe's. Takes the first pitch for a strike. Freeman has been in and out of the designated hitter spot since coming back from injury. Batting .267 on the season. A couple of doubles and a couple RBIs. Of course, those RBIs coming from the walk-off here against East Brunswick.
You got this, buddy.
Count against Castania. And chases the high pitch for a 3-pitch strikeout. Early pitcher's duel we're looking at here. Castania looking good in his first couple batters. Ferber takes the first pitch. Playing first base today. He's had a great start to the season, batting .343. Taking another one high.
And Ferber, like you said, has a very good batting average, but the one thing I think that gets overlooked by him is how great his eye is. He's able to locate the pitches very well and send them into play.
Gets it to the right side and gonna get down for a single. 1-out single for Ferber, get a man on first for Salgado. out a little lower in the order today and flies it out to right field. Ballant makes a catch for the second out. Salgado's retired. Luke playing right field today. The freshman batting .308 on the season. Takes the first pitch in the dirt. Castagna already up to 21 pitches now. Has a 2-out, man on first. Pops that one up sky high. Look at Capsh calling it from second base and making the catch for 3 down. Quiet first 2 innings. Scoreless here. And we're going into the top of the third. So 20 minutes in the first 2 innings there. At top of the third now with the 2 pitchers looking stellar. Barker not giving up a hit. Only 1 batter gone on by hit by pitch and has 3 strikeouts. Fouled off. Ryan Ballant is playing right field today for the Tigers. Takes that one way outside. Gets the count to 1-1. Barker had 24 pitches, 17 of those being strikes. No problem with control today. Adjustments on that one though, 2 balls in a row. Breaking pitch was high and fouled off down the first base line. Two from Barca. Outside of the breaking pitch. Either spotting that pitch very well or missing with it bad today in this start. Payoff pitch. Just fouled off by Ballant. Bit more zip on that fastball there. Trying to get out the number 8 hitter. 3-2 again. Swinging a miss there. Barca 4 strikeouts now.
Barker's been on par for his past couple of batters. Like you said, 4 strikeouts throughout the game so far. His pitch count a little bit moderate, and with the lower half of this order coming here, I believe a little bit more strikeouts will be coming for Barker.
Yeah, only had 30 pitches, so definitely a moderate count for him. The number 9 hitter, Studlack, is behind the dish today for them. Underwhelming start to the season for him. 24 at-bats, only gotten 3 hits. Misses on that one again. 2-1. Throw back to Barker is a little inerrant. Coach Murray making the decision to move Salgado back to catcher. Should have been made because of hitting. Believes this team needs a bit more hitting. Although the defense has not played great in the past couple games for them. A lot of errors from the defense. Now 2-2 count for Studlack. Oh man, Barca is on his stuff today. 5 strikeouts for him now.
Jack, velocity is pumping through this kid's veins. Throwing straight heaters to these batters right here. 5 strikeouts, like you said.
And Barker's had a couple good starts to start the season, but it felt like he needed that one big start with how much talent he had. Today feels like he's having that start. First pitch just misses for a ball. Back to the top of the order for Macero. Little high on the fastball. Macero struck out swinging to start off the game. Back here on top of the third, 2 out. Takes it inside, 3-0 count. Salgado taking a little second to throw back to Barca. Give his pitcher some time. And now it's called that he got hit. Very delayed call there, but the second man on for South Plainfield in this game in 2 in a row by hit by pitch. No matter what Barker was going to be in that 3-0 count there against the leadoff hitter. Would have been tough for him to get back into it. So second baseman Caps will step in.
Caps has been doing very good this season, hitting a little bit over 400, and going against a tough pitcher like Barca, it's going to be hard to get hits.
A talented junior he is. Started last year as well as a sophomore. Takes a step off. Runner taken off at first, Macero. Salgado, quick throw. Just a little high for Zamiti. That's the first man in scoring position between both teams. Macero fake with the takeoff and a little up. Barker needs to get back into this count. The heart of the order coming up for the Tigers. Checks over at second. Barker up to 40 pitches now. That's going to happen when most of your outs are coming by strikeout. Now down in this count again. Way outside. 3-1 count now. Tigers count 3-1. Taken for a strike. Absolutely painted there by Barca to get a full count.
It's a great way to get some of your confidence back after seeing that man from first advance to second and being down in a 3-1 count.
Grounded left side. Christensen not able to bat it down. They're going to be taking the runner from third. Throw to home plate. Not in time. Throw back to second. Will also not be in time. South Plainfield on the board first with the first run.
South Plainfield is rounding around third. You thought that maybe there was a chance from the right fielder, but instead it's just going to be a run in for South Plainfield.
So gritty way to get South Plainfield's first run. Getting hit by a pitch on a stolen base. And then a grounder single. First pitch strike to Robinson. Zach Robinson by far the Tigers' best pitcher. Grounds out one. Zale just going to lay down the tag for the third out. On Caps coming from second. Barca allows one on the single. And St. Joe's going to be down by one going into the bottom of the third. J.P. Zale, the third baseman who ended off the inning, the top of the third, leads it off here. Castaños looked great through 2 innings. Back out there for the third. Zale in the 8th spot today. Flies it out to left field. Couple of steps and made by Irizarry in left. John Palermo back in the starting lineup. He's been in and out of it all season, playing outfield. Swings through that one. Only 15 at-bats on the season, getting 3 hits, and those with an RBI. Castaño only at 25 pitches. Misses on that one, 1 count. Fouls off that one.
A big at-bat like this, John Palermo just needs to keep those nerves down. Just realize that you're the only one in the box. You can rifle one out, maybe into that outfield and get a hit right here.
Calls time. Palermo's been a solid arm out of the pen this year for St. Joe's. 5 2/3 innings pitch and a 4.94 ERA. Came into that Monroe game and didn't give up many. takes another one. St. Joseph's minimal games this week, only 3 on the schedule. Fouled off, only 2 of those being GMC. Got to expect somebody, one of the starting pitchers outside of Walker and Barca, come out of the pen first today for Joe. Could be a name like Richie Zangara. Grounded left side. Robinson, hard throw. And not picked by Bakunis at first base. Runner gets on.
Great way to leg out a single right there by Palermo.
Mitty started off the game with a single up the middle and got thrown out at third. I'm trying to steal. And takes the first pitch for a strike. It's at the top of the order now. Back for the Falcons, the man on first, 1 out. Missed on the breaking pitch. Castagna. He's at 32 pitches now, only 19 of them being strikes. Great take there by Zamiti. Makes it a 2-1 count. Two ones way too low. Zamiti with 9 walks on the year. Team leading. Bakunis had to pick that one at first base on the check. Three 1 for Castagna. Popped up. Should stay in play. And caught by Studlack. It's a tough one to swallow for Zamiti. We got the hitters count 3-1. Barca rips one into left center, gonna get over the center fielder's head. Palermo with some jets around second and gonna get held at third. Barca with his 3rd double on the season, puts 2 men in scoring position with Bobby Christensen up the bat.
What a clutch hit right there by Joe Barca. Able to rifle it into center, get in at second, and advance Palermo to third base to put 2 runners on for St. Joe's.
Bobby 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout. Still St. Joe's most reliable hitter. Most RBIs in the season for him on the team. Rather not, he actually has 7 RBIs to Salgado's 9. It's the 2nd most for him. Takes that one for a strike. Castagna needs to get out of this jam. 1-1, swing and a miss there from Christensen. Bit uncharacteristic there. Not looking like himself on that swing. This will be the 40th pitch for Castagna. Grounded down the first base line. Christensen a bit ahead of it. Second and third, 2 outs. 1-2 count. Checks and goes. Castagna keeping this game for for St. Joe's at 0 runs. They're still leading by 1 going into the 4th. Barker on the bump for the top of the 4th. Gave his first hit last inning, which turned into a run and made this game 1-0. Back to the 4-hitter, Jane Alvarez. He struck out swinging in his first at-bat and digs in to start the top of the 4th. First pitch a little low. This is on that pitch. Seven pitches now for Barca. That one ripped into right, pushing that one Alvarez for a single. Gets a man on with no outs. He's 0 for 1 on the day. But has a man on first and no outs.
Go, Joseph!
Or giving up his second hit there of the game. Gets back into it with a strike.
Great way to get back some confidence for Joe Barker with that strike right there.
Fouled off there by Rosario. 2 count for him. Alvarez a bit of mind tricks on first base.
Go,
He
Joe!
has 10 stolen bases on the year. Oh, 2. Hit Irizarry. Look on the elbow guard. That's his 3rd hit by pitch in this start. First and second now, no outs. So finding himself in trouble in the top of the 4th, no outs.
Go, Joseph!
Luckily, again, near the bottom of the order, Bakunis, the 6-hitter, who got hit by pitch his last time at bat. So got out of the quick meeting with Barca. First pitch to Bakunis. Alvarez taking off, popped up into left field.
Get it, please get it.
And catch made by Palermo. Nobody tagging. because Alvarez is already stealing on the hit and run.
Nice catch.
So much needed out there to get the first of the inning. Now the seventh hitter, McCarthy, who's 0 for 1. Still first and second, one out. And another hit by pitch, the fourth of the game. So I gotta try to argue with it with the home plate umpire that he's leaning in. Coach Murray gonna come out for a mound visit. Bases loaded now, one out. So bases loaded, one out in the top of the fourth for Barca. First pitch is ripped to the middle. Zamidi stepping on second. Throw to first. Double play. St. Joe's defense helping out Barca. Zamidi with a play to end off the top of the fourth. Keeps this game 1-0. Matty Friedman leading it off for the bottom of the fourth. Castagna out there for the bottom of the fourth. Flew out into center field. Tracked in and caught. Quick one out for Castagna, one pitch, one out. Freeman now 0 for 2 on the day. Ferber is 1 for 1 on the day. And that single to center field. Rips another one, and that'll get down Ferber's second hit of the day. Puts a man on with 1 out.
What a hit right there by Matthew Ferber. I mean, just adds to the average he already has. Adds to the on-base percentage also, and it's just a great way to keep yourself in the groove that you have all season.
First pitch breaking ball from Castagna there. And Ferber sitting on it to get that single. Salgado 0 for 1. Hard swing there and fouled off out of play. Castagna right under 45 pitches, keeping his pitch count low. Could go full away for the Tigers. Breaking pitch fouled off.
And
Way in front of it.
Something that has to be in the back of this pitcher's mind is just Salgado's pure power. Already 2 home runs on the season today.
Ferber on first base. 0-2 from Castagna. Fly out deep into left field, but caught right on the warning track by Irizarry. Just under it. Now Luke Palermo, 2 outs now, man on first. Pinch run, Pipitone taking off, hit and run. Little hop to third baseman, but able to make the throw in time from Alvarez. Quick 3 down for Castagna, keeps this game 1-0 going into the 5th. So 54 pitches through 4 innings for Joe Barca. 6 on the mound for the top of the 5th. It's been a quick game, only 55 minutes we're through here in those first 4 innings. Popped up into right, Palermo taking a couple steps back and making the catch for the first out. It's Luke Palermo, the younger brother.
Great way for Joe Barca just to get a little bit of confidence back into his outfit and just have the out behind him.
Spark only gave up 1 run until now. The only hindrance in his stat line today, those 4 hit by pitches. Get that first pitch to go. No defensive changes for St. Joe's here in the top of the 5th. It's been the same since the first. 0-1 is grounded over to Zale. Bobbles it, makes hard throw to first. And out. Macero taking a tough dive to first base there. Maybe his knee locked out when he made the step, and this one does not look good. 5 athletic trainers come out. There'll be 2 outs now for the 2-hitter coming up. So Macero is able to get back to the dugout. Looked to be a knee injury for him. Very doubtful he comes back into this game. The center fielder and leadoff hitter for them. Barker trying to get out of this inning. It's only a few pitches. He's at 3 pitches in those first 2 batters. Looking to come out unscathed in the top of the 5th. Check swing in. And went. The whole plate umpire called that one. Then he had to check to first. Swing and a miss again. Caps looked off in those first 2 pitches. Oh, 2. Just missed. Barca wanted that call. Caps lives another life. That was Barca's 60th pitch now. 1-2. Just missed again by the breaking ball. Inside on that pitch. Caps working this count out to a 2-2. Way outside on the fastball. Looked off on that one. Makes it a full count. Caps not biting here. Payoff pitch. 4 balls in a row. Puts 2 out. Caps with a walk. And a man on first. Had a chance to get out of the inning very quick. Had that 0-2 count. There's 4 balls in a row. Now puts on South Plainfield's best hitter in the box with a man on first, 2 outs. First pitch grounded left side. Gonna be a tough play for either player, and gets past Christensen's glove. Cash will stick at second base. First and second now, 2 outs. So again, Barca has 2 outs, and then that's on a couple of base runners. It's first and second now with 2 outs. And the third base on Alvarez. Steps off before the first pitch. Robinson on first base, Caps on second. And The 65th pitch for Barca is ripped into left field. Barca not able to make the catch. They're sending Caps from second base. Throw won't go to home. Tigers extend their lead to 2. Still first and second, 2 outs. Just Tigers add on 1 run with a single there from Alvarez. Here's Ayers 0 for 1, hit and run. Fly down to right field. Palermo taking some steps in and making the catch for the 3rd out. Barca gives up 1 more. Plainfield up 2-0 going into the bottom. So the 8-hitter leading off for the Falcons. Deficit now to 2 for St. Joe's. With South Plainfield adding on 1 run in the top of the 5th. JP Zale digging in for a second at bat today. Fouls off that one. 1-1 count for him now. Castagna still under 50 pitches. Going to easily go the full game here. One breaking pitch in there. A breaking pitch up high. He was the count to 2-2.
Let's go, JP.
Still slowly beginning his batting average up in the past couple weeks. Rips that one into right center. Gonna have chance for 2. Digging around first.
Go, 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 go,
And a sliding double for JP Zale.
Way to go, JP.
St. Joe's able to get the leadoff man in scoring position with no outs. And the 9-hitter up.
No, I love that hit right there by JP Zale. I mean, like you said, average climbing through the past couple of games, and right there, that's definitely going to help it.
Palermo reached on error in his first at-bat. Back in for a second. Top of the order looming right around. Takes the first pitch for a strike.
Go, John.
Outside and out. Palermo going to take time there. Still only 16 at-bats in the season for him. Made a couple catches in left field today. It's 3 for 16 on the season. 1-1. In the dirt, pass, and Zale easily gonna get over to third base from the wild pitch. A chance for St. Joe's to cut the deficit to 1 with a man on third, no outs. Taking a long time to pitch this one. 2-1, way too low. Hitters count for Palermo, 3-1, the 9-hitter. Was the midi on deck.
Go, John!
And takes it for a walk.
Alright, Joseph!
Studlock able to keep it just behind him, so Zale can stick at third. And the leadoff hitter Zamidi.
So
1 for 2 on the day.
very good eye right there shown by Palermo. Would have worked the walk, like you said, 3-1 count. Sees the ball down low, skipping the dirt, and is able to advance to first.
So Castagna, this first time with real trouble, has no outs, first and third. First pitch for a strike. Palermo with a good amount of speed on first base. St. Joe's could try and do something with the first and third situation, but no outs, nothing to panic with the top of the order. And Zamini swinging away here, 0-1. Up high. Palermo taking off, Studlock not even going to throw down, defensive indifference there. 2-minute scoring position now.
Great way to advance for Palermo. Sees the ball drop by the catcher, takes advantage of it, and moves his way over to second.
Boy, for St. Joe's, it's going to be tough to not get in these 2 runs here. With their 1-2-3 up, no outs, second and third. Huge chance to tie this game up or even take the lead. Castagna's 60th pitch and the 1-1 pitch in there.
Come on, Joseph! Come on, Joseph!
Ripped up the middle, a pass catch glove. Zale gonna get in. Rounding third is Palermo. No throw to home plate. Ties things up is Joe Zamidi. 2 RBI single.
What a hit right there by Zamidi. That is clutch right there. He's able to hit it right past that second base glove. Scores 2, ties up the game at 2.
Barku got the double in his last at bat. Has a man on first, no outs. Takes the first pitch for a breaking ball. Oh,
Did you get it?
rather called a strike. So I guess an 0-1 count now for Barca from Castagna. Takes another one. Barca pitching side has 66 pitches, so he should be back out there for the top of the 6. It takes out 1-1-2.
I mean, the breaking ball has been beautiful for him on the mound today. He's just been buckling up the headers, but right here, Barca needs to sit on something.
Fouled off and out of play. You're definitely right. I mean, breaking pitches for Castagna has looked good, but when a St. Joe's batter does sit on it, usually for a hit. One-two to Barca. Grounded up the middle. No chance for double play. The throw will go to first and in time for the first out.
So it's good that Zamidi gets to advance over to second, but you do suffer with that first out. But I like it with a guy like Bobby Christensen up, already has the home run. The power might come into play right here.
Come
Christensen, who hasn't looked like himself in the past 3 games. 1 for 10 in his last 10 at-bats. Been able to get back into rhythm here with this plate appearance. Takes the first one for a strike.
What, are you pitching? You pitching there?
Taken up high, 1-1.
Are you pitching? Yeah.
Smitty on second base. Castagna, a high pitch inning. He's already up to 68 pitches.
So I know.
Started this inning under 50. Fouled off on the breaking pitch. Christensen not happy with himself, chasing that one.
Right here for Christensen. The thoughts in your mind have to be keep your composure, turn on that clutch factor, and get a hit right here to advance the midi.
Taking 2-2 count now. Castagna now is the 70th pitch. Freeman on deck. 2-2. Fouled off. Christensen sticking with it. Christensen's 0 for 2 on the day. 2-2. Ground to right side. Gonna move Zamidi over. And play made the first. 2 down now. Player warming up for South Plainfield in right field. Freeman right back to Castagna and makes the out. St. Joe's ties it up 2-2 from the Joe Zamidi 2 RBI single, and we're going into the 6th. Play not be able to made by Zale, as the leadoff man will get on for South Plainfield to start off the top of the 6th. Bark is still out there. 67, sorry, 68 pitches now, but Kunis got the single there. Showing bunt. So I got up with the pick and checking over at first. McCarthy is 0 for 1 of the day, the lefty. Back to 290 on the season. Shows bunt again, pulls back, 2-0 count now. Two from Barca. Again missed. 3-0 count now. Would like to start throwing strikes. Got the 7-hitter up now with 8-9 coming up. And that one missed. A 4-pitch walk. I'll get Coach Murray with a mound visit. See if he's taking the ball or talking. Ready? Shows bunt, gets it over. Ferber charging, making the throw to first. 1 out now. Man off second and third.
Some other shit. The wrestling.
Mark able to get the first out of the inning there. But now Tigers a 2-man in scoring position. And the 9-hitter up now. They're going to be pinch hitting for him. Anthony Tomai, the junior, batting 176 on the season. Gets an at-bat. Christensen not able to field it cleanly. And that'll get 1 run in for the Tigers to take the lead.
It's a tough pill to swallow right there. Play was in your hands, but right there, St. Joe's not able to get it.
Pass Salgado, they're going to stick McCarthy at third base, but that'll move Tomai to second. 6 pitches now for Barca. I wonder if it'll be his last inning. No matter what, focusing on this inning. 2-man in scoring position and 1 out. Of course, Malcero not hitting because he got injured. Aldo Pena will be hitting. Pena is mainly a pitcher for South Plainfield. Remember for the GMC semifinals last year, pitched a great game against St. Joe's until giving up most of the runs in the 6th inning for St. Joe's to move on to the finals. Pitching only 5 at-bats in the season, 2 for 5. Swing and a miss there. Makes it a 1-2 count.
Barca has him swinging very early right there on that breaking ball. The next pitch right here will set up maybe an eventual strikeout.
Yeah, must use strikeout here. If he can get it. 1-2. Just fouls it off. Try to go with the heater. '80th pitch for Barca. It's painted on the corner. Must use strikeout there. 2 outs down now. Still second and third.
Absolute cheese thrown by Joe Barker right there. Velocity. Got him to choke up on it. And then is able to get the strikeout.
Second baseman Caps, who's 1 for 2. Fouls off the first pitch. Barker needs to get out of trouble here. Keeps the St. Joe's deficit only to 1. 0-1 pitch, it's painted. Looking way better than the past 2 batters. Now trying to get out of it. Misses high on the heater. 1-2 count for him now, 83 pitches. 51 of them being strikes. 1-2. Grounded up the middle. Getting past Christensen's glove. That'll get 1 run in. Throw from to home plate. Able to throw it at third. Got a pickle now. Down to Salgado. Tomai, the runner, and Barca able to tag. Tigers still add on 1 run. It's a 4-2 game now, going into the bottom of the 6th. Ferber's 2 for 2 on the day. Will lead off the bottom of the 6th. St. Joe's back down 2 again. After Tigers added on 2 in that top of the 6th. And working from behind. First pitch fouled and just out of play. Castagna. This will be 75th pitch. Flied into center and made the catch. Is Pena on center. Zagano last at bat. Hitting a warning track fly ball. Popped up right side and caught by Bakunis at first base. Quick 2 down for Castania. Luke Palermo coming up. For 2 today is Palermo. Takes the first one of the dirt. Takes another one low, 2-0 now.
Something I really like from Luke Palermo is just his ability to work a walk-in right here. Eyes already working in a 2-0 count.
Chases the low pitch. Now 2-1 count now. Luke batting just above 300 on the season. He's 0 for 2 today. 75th pitch from Castania. Oh, sorry, 80th pitch. Was inside for a ball. 3-1 count now. Popped up into left field. Could get down, but caught by Irizarry. Quick inning for Castania. Keeps the lead at 2 for the Tigers going into the last inning. Barker's going to be out there for the top of the 7th. Give 2 runs in that 6th inning. 6 innings pitched now, 5 hits, 2 earned runs, and 6 strikeouts. First one, ground over to Christensen on his backhand. Maybe tough throw, and safe is the leadoff hitter. Barker had 85 pitches, taken off. Zagano, throw down, not in time. So Robinson with a stolen base. Pitch was a strike to Alvarez, who's 2 for 3 on the day. Robinson with the speed at second base. 0-1 Alvarez. Grounded over to Christensen. Gonna throw over to third. Robinson now in the pickle. Alvarez will take second base. He'll get Robinson out at third. So 1 out. And Alvarez at second base.
Still for St. Joe's. Great way to get out. The runner was trying to advance the third, and now South Plainfield does put Alvarez on second. Joe Barca needs to come up clutch right here.
So fielder's choice is scored there, with Alvarez advancing. Here's there, he's 0 for 2. Step off by Barca. Nearing 90 pitches now. First pitch gets a first strike. Check it over at second base again. Oh, one of yours, Zeri. So I thought about backpicking now. Throw to third is gonna be in time. What a play from Salgado at catcher. Gets 2 outs now.
Salgado, rocket of a throw right there, gets him out at third. And the tag made by JP Zale at third.
And bunting down his ears there, goes foul. I thought it was 2 strikes there, so never mind. That'll be the second strike, 1-2 now. Barca's 90th pitch was right there. This will be 91. Shakes off 2. Comes with the 1-2. Fouls it off. Again with the 1-2. Play not able to be made by Christensen at shortstop. And a 2-out single for Urizari. No mound visit. Barker gonna stick out there after 93 pitches. Quick meeting between third base coach and Bakunis before he steps in for his 4th at-bat of the day. Bakunis 0 for 2. Takes first pitch, first strike.
Lots of first big strikes this inning for Joe Barca. I mean, I feel like it sets the pace for the rest of the count, and it's just closing it out that he needs to do.
Taken off at first. Tapped over to Zale. Throw to first. Gonna have to be picked by Ferber, and he will for the 3rd out. Complete game thrown by Barca. And St. Joe's able to back him up. Down by 2 going to the bottom of the 7th. So both pitchers able to go to the 7th inning. Barker there completing the 7th. And Castagna out there for the bottom of the 7th. 81 pitches for him, 52 of them being strikes. Has a 2-run lead and will try to earn the win here. 8-9-1 due up for the Falcons here at the bottom of the 7th. Sale getting a double in his last at-bat. Takes a first breaking pitch for a strike. 1 for 2 is Zale. Grounds out one right side. Cap slipping but making the throw to first in time for the first out. Two outs remaining for St. Joe's. They can't rally one off here. Quick first out for Castagna. Palermo taking the first pitch for a ball. 0 for 1 on the day, got on by walk in his second at bat. Takes another one for a ball.
Eyes been looking really good for Palermo right here.
Lays off, 3-0 now. Palermo walks his last at bat, threatening to walk again. Get the first runner on for St. Joe's. Takes it all the way, but it's for a called strike. Now he's got a hitter's count of 3-1. And in there, full count now. Count revitalized for Castagna. Is at 88 pitches now. Payoff pitch. Popped up into center field. Run in by Pena, making the second out. One more out left for St. Joe's. Smitty has only 2 RBIs today for St. Joe's. Got it in that 5th inning with a 2 RBI single. Takes the first pitch for a ball. Castagna at 90 pitches now. Up high, 2-0. Grounded right side, Capsh fields it cleanly, throw to first in time. A complete game thrown by Castagna, and outdueling Barca on the mound, winning this one 4-2 South Plainfield. The #1 team of the GMC, and for a great reason. Moves up to 9-2. That'll do it for us here from St. Joe's. South Plainfield winning this one 4-2 after 7. For Isaiah Lucen and me, Jack Hemler,